What's the deal? How's everybody tonight? Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Yeah. I walk in a room and that's that shit that goes off, right? Sirens be going off. Yeah. That's what happens. Got the Grizzlies Sixers game on in the background. Yo, I swear. John Morant is a baller. I love that guy. Green, yo, I just saw your video. My bad, I didn't answer. Yeah, I got thrown off. I was doing something. I can't have none of that shit. Yo, chat. Green sent me a video of a donut, and I swear, my type 2 kicked in. The diabetes. I had to go get an insulin shot. What? Yeah. I saw the video. He did a close up of the donut, and I had heartburn right away. I was like, damn. It looked like a good donut, yo. Was it good? He didn't eat it on camera, so I don't know. He might have not ate it. He might have just been fucking with me. Oh, Boston cream. I love a good Boston cream, yo. Pause. Stop that shit. Yo, something up with the algo. Usually by this time, there's like 300 people on here with the first 10 minutes. Something's going on. Something messed up with my shit. But it's all good. The people that need to be here are here. Boston cream to go. Straight cheese. Well, let's get into it. Daily. Ooh. Daily closed bear below this little area. We keep closing bearish and below support. Below support. So yesterday. Wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah, we closed below here, right? Yesterday we closed below there. This was a good range. Filled the entire thing, right? We were talking about filling this wick on the weekly. Remember we said by Friday? We said this on Monday. Wow. Like I wish somebody could clip that. But yeah, on Monday we said we're gonna make the top wick here on the daily. And by the end of the week, we'll be filling this previous weekly wick at 1819, 1820, and we hit 1817 today. So very nicely. We said that, hey, if you take a sell here on Monday, by Friday you will not be wrong. Oh, what the fuck is this table up over here? I didn't even realize I got a table looking thing on my chart. It's always the... Alright, come on. Let's... Everybody's welcome. The entire world is here. Anyway, so since the daily is bearish, we're going to look for this today's candle, which is already making a top wick here, to come down, flip, fill the wick down. This wick alone is 45 pips, 50 pips. So where can we take advantage of it? 4 hour. Okay, so this is very key. 4 hour is bullish. I don't know, we got about 45 minutes till to the close. If it closes bearish, we'll look for sells on the next 4 hour. But right now, if it closes bullish, got a nice hourly area here. right here, right? This is a 4-hour resistance, but it's also a nice hourly resistance here. So what's going to happen here is if this 4-hour could close below this level, even if it closes bullish, which means this hourly would come back in range below here by 9 p.m. We're going to look for the fake out sells to come back down and retest the lows here, okay? So if this current hourly candle that's open right now closes like this, we will be in on the next hourly candle. As soon as it comes up and flips down, we're going to take our positions here to retest the lows and drive further. We'll have runners to 1808, 1810. But right now, that's what we want from this current hourly. We want it to close back below here. Once it does that, we're going to look for the candle to repeat. It did this, what it did last time it came down here, closed below and drove down. Closed below, drove down. Now let's see if we can take advantage of this on the 5, right? Go to the 5-minute. Yeah, I'm content with this level here. It's a good area on the 5. If we come down there on the 5, we'll look for sells below here. So this is our 1-hour level here, okay? 1 hour, 4-hour. You know what? Hold on. Gosh, 4-hour, there we go. And where can we get buys? I gotta be honest with you. I don't see any buys till we come up all the way above these levels. And that's, I think those are, yeah, the previous daily highs. If we can break the previous daily high, I'll look for buys. But at this moment, if you look at this hourly here, look at this hourly. So we want to hit these areas here, right? We want to hit some of these wicks here on the hourly and grab liquidity here. This This entire area is cool. Right? If we can top out here and then come back in range below here, I would be pretty confident in that position. As probability would be on our side. It's a high probability position. The rejection off these areas, the previous higher time frame rejection areas, drive back into the range. The 4 hour respecting this whole level, even though it closed bullish. Next 4 hour breaking its low, which would be also the next 1 hour breaking that low. But you need the closure on this hourly below here. If that happens, that's what we'll look for. If it doesn't happen, we're not gonna look for anything until it does happen. We'll adjust our levels, and this is our buy area here, right? Above here. Yeah, this is where we'll look for buys. All right, that's what I'm looking for. Even on the 4 hour, the area we just showed looks pretty solid, because there's a lot of rejection in this whole area, right? We can top out here, come back down. And I'm not telling the market where it's going to go, where it should go. I'm not telling you guys this is what will happen. I'm telling you, expect positions, plan for positions for when it does happen. But the market could do whatever it wants here, print any way it wants. All right. Thank you guys for showing up. See, 340 watching. See, typically we're at 340 in like the first 10 minutes. Now it's 820, so something off with the algo. We're lacking here. We're not cracking the algo as good as we were before. Anyway, chat, thank you for showing up. Okay, Green. I'm gonna say the rest of the mods, but there is no more mods on here right now. There is no rest of the mods. King James, you should stream an hour earlier. My experience gold moves from around 7 to 10, but I find myself trading more Nasdaq than gold. Gold seems to move. But how are you trading Nasdaq right now? Well, whatever. No, I do it because this is the most convenient time for me. It's like, I have a lot of other things going on. What it do, everybody? What up? One more trade. Where's your mouse cursor? You guys see it, no? Of course. Watching from Chile. Beautiful. Great. I'm good, Dark Banana. Now fix your banana shape back. Sit up. Inching our way to 8K subs. Yeah, okay, you're right. We broke 7.5 and I didn't even notice. 8K, yeah, 10K would be pretty dope. 10K subs. That's like a, that's a celebratory number because you're adding a whole column, right? You're adding an extra digit behind. So you went from 4-digit to 5-digit. That's big. Like when you add a digit, those are big milestones. What's up? Ollie chat. I got my kids. The older one's doing a school project right now, so she's asking me for help and my opinions. At least she's the one doing it, right? She just wants my opinion. It's not having me do it. I hate when the shift button doesn't work. Like, oh, there we go. This is enough range here. I'm thinking of moving the 5 minutes to this area, because every time we close below here, it just seems to come down, right? It fills the bottom of this range, and this is 20, 18, 17 pips there. Use that as an advantage point, right? No, you know what? We're gonna keep it under this level. This is a much better level. Let's see. Yeah, this is a way better level. Let's help myself. Blurs of the Earth last week. Damn, you see, they expect us to be like 4th grade teachers and shit. They don't pay me for no 4th grade teacher. Thank God. No offense to anyone that's a teacher on here. Smoke all the ganja. Yeah, man. More fire, more fire.
Just give me the light.
Hey. We want to see some confirmations that we're coming down. Dreading the more complicated math to come. Well, don't do it. All right. Well, I'm off. Where you going? Telling you, tell Don to tweak his strat because it seems like he'll take years to trade gold or get another pair at least. Sorry, James. Our apologies, King James. We didn't mean to disappoint you. I'm just looking at where the better level for the 5-minute is. I think the 5-minute is better below there, but it really, everything 5-minute is better right here. But it really depends on how this hourly will close. The hourly's key here. Where does the 4-hour flip here? Yeah, see, the 4-hour flip is ideal here where we have our 5-minute levels broken. So over here, everything would line up. At 1822.239 would be the 4-hour. If it's not on this 4-hour candle, the next 4-hour would be the next 4-hour breaking the low of this 4-hour. It would be the 1-hour coming back in range with a fake out. It would be the 5-minute closing below this level to fill this range. See what it does every time it comes down here. So if you're wondering why I have these levels drawn up, it's all for reference, but in reality, we want the hourly below here. When did you start and where did you learn most of the stuff? Just absorbing everything that other traders had to say and then trying to emulate their best qualities, slowly getting rid of their worst. Really asking questions when I had access to people that seemed like they knew stuff and putting it to practice, collecting data, breaking down data. Calling trades live, taking trades live, streaming, all of that, So me right now is a collection of all my previous combined experiences, that's led me to this me. I didn't know I couldn't learn from bro just personally like a different pair. Sorry though. I mean, different people trade different things. There's people that don't trade the same way we do. They don't trade gold. There's people trading completely opposite shit here, and You know, some here are for the vibes. Some people are here for the value. Some people are here to troll. You know, but everyone's welcome. And if you get some value out of this, then shit, God bless you. I did my job. Did you get some of your technicals from the other guy? I've watched his streams. I spent enough time watching his streams when I was just fairly new in trading. Not new, but for sure. When I speak on the other guy, I speak from experience, not from hearing what you guys say. You know. Probably next month, Sinclair. Probably next month that's coming. The membership sessions, yeah. Suppose in the case daily open bullish with no bottom wick and closed above range. In this case, daily open bullish, which it did with no bottom wick and closed above range 2. Should be comfortable taking buys there. Yeah, at that point, I'd expect us to have enough momentum to keep driving and not come back to make a bottom wick. Why is that area a fake out? Because if you come up over here, right, you had a support right here. You had a resistance. It's a fat resistance. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that fat, but whatever. You had a resistance. Support and resistance. This makes a range, right? This whole thing right here is a range now. It's range 1. Now, you have another resistance here after breaking up above this previous resistance, which makes this now a support. And this is a resistance. This is range 2, right? This whole area is a range 2. And if we come back into this range, into range 1 from range 2, probability dictates that we're going to fill this range. So this would be a fake out. We looked like it was going to come up, came back down into range, and filled it. If this wasn't the fake out, this is not going to come back down below this area, right? If it's going to come down here bearish but respect this area, not close below it, then it's not a fake out. That means the support held, and we're going to expect to come back and retest the highs here. Right? But if it closes below here, our indication is that at that moment, we're going to look for the next 4 hour to close, to start breaking the low of the neck of the previous 4 hour. Right? So we'll look for the next 4 hour to start doing this. And we'll look for some indications of that on the hourly and on the 30, and ideally on the 5. Here on the 5, sells below closure fake out. That's the 5 level after you get the 1 hour fake out. So this right here, this means sells below this whole area on the 5 once you have the hourly closure back below here, right? And this would fall in line with everything that we've asked for initially on the hourly. Remember, as we had the hourly here, we asked to come up into these areas of rejection when we came onto the stream, and when we opened the stream and did our breakdown, we asked to come into these wicks right here, right? These wicks right here especially. Right, and then look what it did. It come up into this area, grab liquidity, and I said it would be ideal if this is the area where we top out for the daily and start coming back down. If the 4-hour flips and the daily flips over here, we're gonna start filling this daily wick down, which is, like I said before, this wick is 45 pips. So that's the play here. GJ, please.
How about no?
Just gold here. That's all we're doing. Shout out to you, Manny. Took a L in Asian last night. Can I send you my chart? I'm in my mom's car. That's where Don is. Yeah, drop a chart in our Discord server, in the charts for stream section, and then let me know you did that, and I'll look it up. You have a lizard? Yeah. It's huge. Believe me. See the lizard tank right here? What's its name? Fluffy. Cupcake. Word. His name is Cupcake. Smoke break when we going? I feel that, but honestly, I smoked 2 fat ones right before I came on here. I don't think I'm gonna smoke until the end of the stream. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, go catch up. You got 16 minutes till this 4-hour close. This is going to be key here. He's seasoned. Word. Seasoned for the smoke. Well, Felix, do better. Gotta do better. Hi, beautiful. Wow. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Wow. You girls are so pretty. Yeah, I got the entire gang just ran in here. Run up on me. Give me your charger. And the Android charger. Boom. Alright, so we got a chart. What the fuck is going on? Where did the chart go? Oh. Why can't I open this? There we go. Look at that. Huh. Range 2. Okay. That is what time frame? You can barely see the chart, right? What time frame is that? I can't zoom in. I mean, I can, but it's a 5-minute, right? All right. So this is tough here because yeah, it's a range 2 maybe on the 5, but on the hourly, I think the levels first of all are higher. Right? You probably have to break at this point. Oh, I can't even draw on this. Yeah. Why can't I annotate? Oh, right there. You probably have to break those highs for a range 2 here. And I don't think the higher time frame, it might have closed bullish above here. I don't think it did, but if it did close bullish above here, you needed another resistance to print here on the higher time frame, a bearish candle, some bearish candles to print here on the higher time frame in order to drive up. And once they print, which I'm guessing right here they printed, you got a closure above here. This was the move right here. That's the move up right here. Once this candle closed above this area, because this pullback here is probably a bearish closure on a higher time frame, or a bottom wick on the next higher time frame move. Get it? It's a lot of boxes. Is that understood? I'm just going to take that as a yes since I didn't hear anything. Should have waited for pre-London. That was 10 p.m. What? It's right here, right? So your entry should have been somewhere here. What up, TJ? Yo, I'm hungry. Some funny. What's the deal, Eddie? 1821.5 is in our future. Possibly, but like how far in the future? Like next week or this session? Before the end of the week? Or the weekend? Will this happen on a Saturday? I'm new here. Where are you from? This will help me become a better trader. Right near the beach, boy. Still knows this. He just wants to buy me coffee. So imagine I did that when I hang out with people. I just sit at a coffee shop, be like, right near the beach, boy. Cop pulls me over. So where do you stay at? Right near the beach, boy. You think I'm getting away with that? Hell no. I'm be in the back of a squad car, boy. Oh man. Say some shit like that. Where? Where you headed, sir? Not going there. Yeah. I'm just driving up here. Where's that British kid that talks to me? What? You trolling, dog. That's your boy. There, Calm Effects, he's right there. Calm, right? It's as British as you get on here. You talking about Martin? No, he talking about Keelan. Calm Effects, I sent it to your AOL email. Bro, he texted your fucking Nokia 3180, 3190, or whatever that shit. You got banned for saying that in the Discord server. I mean, that's tough. You're gonna have to create a. I don't make that rule. There's a lot of. Yo, the police roll deep in that server. Yo, we got a detective squad. There's a whole court that goes on behind the scenes. People have to get a warrant in order to, you know, do any kind of search and seizure of accounts. So a lot goes down behind the scenes for you to get banned. So if that happened, it wasn't one person deciding it. It was a vote between. It wasn't a vote. It was brought to a court in front of the judge. Central key. Let me be on the stream with you. I'll get you views. That's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of. We'll open up the Zoom probably next month. Give me your music playlist, Wix. It's Harris Heller. That's who the music is by. But I don't know what songs these are. It's just a big playlist. Trade every session, bro. Ask chat. Today's bias, we're bearish. With a hint of bull. Just a dash, yeah, sprinkleable, right? A hint. Buys in the 30. No, that's a negative. We got 3 more minutes for this 4-hour close. This closes like this. We're gonna look for a bottom wick on the next 4 hours to drive up. Looks you ever consider doing homeschooling with your girls? That's a negative. Definitely not. No. No. They're gonna get home opinions, and then they're gonna be told, listen, do not repeat this shit in school. And if the teacher asks, just okay whatever they expect of you. Like, yeah, agree with them. Why no homeschooling? You ever wanted to be a 4th grade teacher or a junior high school teacher? Okay, let's say you did want to be a junior high school teacher. Do you ever want to be a junior high school teacher and not get a salary and just do it for free? Be like, nah, you know what? I'm good. I don't need a salary. Fuck that. Nah, there's people that get paid for that shit, right? And even if they said, nah, here, we give you a junior high school teacher's kid's salary, just, teach your kids at home, I'll be like, hell nah, that's not enough money. I better get me a PhD professor salary up in this bitch. If you can pay me Harvard law professor money for my junior high school knowledge or ability to educate my junior high school kids, I'm good. That's a solid reason to drop out. But like, how much more than your professor? Like, if your professor is making like 55 grand and you dropped out for 60? Nah, dog. All right, 4-hour closure in the building. What did it respect here? Nothing. We literally closed above all these resistances. At this moment, we can't take a position until Chad, there's no, we can remove this. This at this moment is now irrelevant. So we did get a bearish close on the hourly, right? But where did it close? Oh, this area. But this 4-hour closed extremely bull. So even though the hourly is closed bear and it's coming down here, at any moment until you get to 1822, 239, this could just be a bottom wick for the next 4 hours to drive. So even though you're coming down here and creating a wick here, this next candle at some moment, at some point here, just reject and come up. And since we're not sure where that is, but the higher time frame dictates that that's what the probability of that happening is much more than of it coming back down, right now, here at this moment in time, right? Because you need the 4-hour low broken in order for us to be safe with these sells. And the 4-hour low is where the daily flip is. So we would have a lot of confirmations once this comes down here, but until it does, the 4-hour just close bullish back above here, you know. Get a bottom wick and a drive up, and we still can't take it because this is still a range 1 on the higher time frame. Gotta wait here, chat. Yeah. Such has been this week. Does it have cool lights or make coffee? Coffee. RGB equals adds performance. 100%. You ever put some RGB lights in your like Mazda Miata? Bro, that shit boogies. Adds at least like 40 horsepower. Definitely adds like a 1,000 pounds of rice to the torque. Kind of horsepower per sticker, or room. Expected some volume sensations open tonight. What does R2BO means? New Star Wars robot. R2BO. I'm just kidding. It's a range 2 breakout. You gonna wait for the next 4-hour candle to close to look for setup? No, the next 4-hour candle closes in 3 hours and 55 minutes. So I will not wait 3 hours and 55 minutes to take a position. I'm gonna be here for the next hour, and I'm also gonna look at the hourly and the 5-minute to trade here, and the 30. I'm going to use the 4-hour as an indication of where we're going on the higher time frames, right? Overall. And where the ranges are that we could fill. And below here is where the 5 level, the 5-minute, the hourly, the 30, and the 4-hour, and the daily all fall in line. Below 1822.239. That's where the daily flip is. That's where the 4-hour flip is. That's where the hourly breaks. Well, that's not where the 4-hour flip is. That's where the previous 4-hour break is, right? So at that level, we'll break the low of the previous 4-hour. We'll flip on the daily, and the hourly will have a fake out back into this range. So will the 30, and the 5-minute will have a closure below at that point. And when the 5-minute does that below here, you can see what we've done previously. We closed below, we drove down, we closed below. As we came up here, it faked out, came back down, respected the area, came down, respected, came down. But even when it, right here, when we closed below, look, it drove through this area. So you have at least this point as an advantage point, right? And then the rest of the range. How much is the advantage point here? That's about the area that it tends to reach every time, even when it comes back up, is roughly 17 pips here. So you could have a 17 pip advantage point and then take it down for another 50 on with runners. How much pips will you target in such conditions with not much volume and not ideal setup? We'll target the next it's not we target the next level, the next advantage point, and the daily range for runners, right? So I will target 1819 here and then runners. Like I said, ideally, this is where we reject, because for the last hour, we've been talking about this hourly rejection area, right? There's a lot of wicking into this area. If we can top out here and start coming down, it would make a lot of sense. Does it mean we will? Not necessarily. Ay, 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 ay. Sell opportunities, ideally, we come back down. At the moment, there's no sells, no buys. The way these ranges are printed. In there, break of the highs. Who, calm? Are you? Break of what highs? The hourly celery? GL. $18.32 sells? No, I'm not looking for sells if we get to $18.32. Do we need an hourly flip? I'm not gonna look for an hourly flip. I need hourly to come back down into this range. And then I would look, yeah, I'll go to the 5-minute and look for an entry on the 5. If that's what the hourly does. This is good. Look, we've set up the entire week for London to drive, right? Asian has been the setup session. The entire week, our levels have worked out to the T. If you guys were trading them, plenty of people. I got a lot of love the last week from people taking London positions based off the Asian session breakdowns. Yo, word, calm, Keelan. You guys are confusing everybody. Yeah, I hope everyone's had a profitable day, profitable week. Do we need celery to appear, or once it closes then enter? Because sometimes I see you guys enter without celery or onion to appear. Yeah. And just right now we can't enter. There's nothing appearing. There's no celeries, no onions. There's a celery play going up on the hourly. But it's not a wick special, so we're not gonna trade it. Sat in 70 pip drawdown this morning to close for 6 pips. W. W. That's tough. Why would you do that? Chat, if you're new here, sub to the channel. Turn on notifications. This way you know when we're on. We're not on tomorrow. This is our final stream of the week, right? It's Friday morning right now in Asia. Thursday evening. There's no Asian tomorrow here on the East Coast. So we're off till Monday after this, right? Actually, no. Tomorrow morning we have a New York session live stream with the one and only Dom Vo. I'm going to be on there. But after that, that's it. I have to wait till Monday, but we'll continue this one on Monday. What's up? Can we use Don in your kind of trading style for other pairs? Only works for all? Sure. Use it wherever you want. We just trade gold. You can use whatever you want. Tweak it to however you like. Just as long as you're making money, as long as you stay profitable. Did you manage to get any trades today? No, we have no trades. No trades today. There you go. Appreciate you, Cairo. Or Kiro. I don't know. You gotta let us know what the right way to pronounce that is. Is this current calendar is a celery setup? On which time frame are we talking about? Got a celery play going on here. 1 to 5 coming up. No. This morning I didn't catch anything. New York session, I didn't not catch anything. I was looking at a trade right after stream, but I didn't open a position. Yeah, my last trade was 2 days ago. It's been 2 days since I had a trade. I mean, if this is happening, we can start looking for this, right? If we get some kind of closures above here, because look what's happened before, right? The market. Look what's happened here, right? Getting that here, right? We want to copy all of this, but can we form some kind of resistance here at this area in order to break above here? Let's see. So excuse me. What are the good pairs to trade other than gold? Thanks for answering our stupid questions. It's really preference-wise, right? What do you prefer? The question is how to trade, not what to trade. Once you pick up on the nuances of whatever pair you prefer, you should stick to it. Hey, what you doing if you haven't dropped a like? Where drop a like, sub to the channel. I know we're waiting. Sorry chat. This has been a rangy session for the entire week. Oh well. Not taking dumb positions. I mean, depends what you like for pairs, right? Like, do you want something that moves and it's technical? Gold. You want something a little more forgiving? Trade GJ. You want something more fast-paced? Trade US30. Based on your questions, trade EU. That's pretty slow-moving, very forgiving. But if we're trading gold here and you're just gonna learn something, might as well, learn what you want to be doing eventually. GG is not forgiving. It's more forgiving than gold. Is liquidity and takeout the same? No, you see, like, this isn't takeout. This is upward. This is home. So liquidity and takeout is not the same. In the markets too. It's not the same, Henrik. I don't know what takeout is in the markets, but I know liquidity. And unless someone has a strategy where they call liquidity by takeout, but I'm unaware of that. Big news on JPY today. Okay. Big news. National Core CPI. Yellow folder. Not really, but okay. Liquidity and fake out the same. No, fake out is a closure back into a range with the daily bias to fill the rest of that range after leaving it. Liquidity is you pulling back outside of that range and grabbing orders. And then coming back the other way. Are you leaving heavier sells? Yes. Yes, we are looking for sells. I'd rather look for sells. Tape side B. You're right. You're always right. Why do I imagine you as an 18-year-old from all your messages on these streams? Yeah, Dill. Why? What's the deal? BOJ Kazuha Ueda speaks. Is that their JP? Right? It's like our JP. Oh, it's like their JP. The bottom for gold? In what sense? To buy? I don't know. To retest? Right here. That's we're gonna retest 18, 18, 18, 17 eventually when we flip. Because when we flip, it's a 4-hour flip, it's a daily flip, and close below here. For now, we are coming up. Most likely creating a top wick for the daily candle, which has no bottom wick yet. So once this daily tops out, it should come back down and drive further down. There's a lot of room here. Keep going, and if it doesn't, it comes back up. We'll look for buys in the morning. But right now, as of right now, I'm bearish and I'm looking for yesterday's daily wick to be filled, which is 45 pips, and then to retest to fill the daily range, which would be at 18 at 1800, 1799, 1800. That would be the daily range. Right? Last time we were there was in December. This is, oh wow, if anyone remembers, last time we were at this price point, this was Don's 100K day. Big shout out to Don, the homie had. I think he took a buy right here, and then he stacked this position. Another buy, and then a buy. And then this shit flew like right here, and then I think he closed out all 5 positions over there. Another buy. Yeah, this was a 100K day for Don. I remember he has the 5-hour video on this entire thing. It was solid, very solid. That's the day when he texted me. I was like, you know, I just took GJ out my shit. I was like, no, there's no reason for GJ with this, you know, this kind of movement on gold. There's no reason for GJ. Great, perfect. That was one of her biggest ones. When are you going to post it? How's that 100K day? Yeah, it was on the 28th of December, I believe. Yeah. Want to hear his thought process during that session? Yeah, I think that's what the value was on what he was doing. Spider? Fire ant? Don't touch him or you're gonna go on fire. What do you mean it's not the time? What? I'm not gonna kill him, it's a fire ant. Leave him alone. Yo, if I get bit and turn into Ant-Man, I wish it was Spider. I'd rather be Spider-Man than Ant-Man. I'm going. I'm coming. Where is he? Oh, fuck that. You're on your own. I'm not touching that ant. No. Absolutely not. All right. All right. All right. He doesn't want to die. Look. There needs to be a little fucking wheelchairs for ants program. So we can get him on his feet later. Just knocked out the ant. He's dead. Wheelchairs for ants. Yeah, that shit should be like subsidized by the government. Wheelchairs for the frogs. The ones that they cut out the legs off to cook them, right? You eat frog legs, but then give the frog a wheelchair and it's good. Anybody else thinks of this? No? Am I the only one? Sorry, that's where my mind goes. Come here. Say hi. Oh, wave to the stream. No? Alright. That's it. Go. Go finish your homework. We don't see her often. No, that's the oldest one. She's the reason I wasn't at the New York session yesterday, because I had to attend her honor roll assembly. She made the honor roll. You know me, I had to make it fun. Congrats to her. Word. In a 30 closure here. Ain't shit happening. Can't do nothing here. Nothing. What do you think about NAS 100? I don't trade it. Gold, it's on your screen. US 30, I don't trade it. My opinion is irrelevant on something that, like, I don't do, right? Like, how are you, Wix? I am not unwell. Double negatives make a positive, right? I'm well, my friend. How are you, Santiago? What you eat for dinner? Nothing. I didn't have dinner yet. I'm starving Marvin right now. I'm hungry. I'd be in a better mood if I ate, right? I'd be more wired. You get fresh fish off the boats out there? No. Can I? Yes, but I don't. I don't know. I just go to Publix. You're pretty wired, not gonna lie. I do this for stream, right? Outside of stream, as soon as I hang up the phone here, right? Hang up the phone here, I'm like, oh. Gotta go smoke. How was your battle with your emotions, like in the beginning with this strategy? I don't know, just it's ongoing. It's an ongoing battle. You're always right now. I just don't think about it. Right, at some point you get there to a point where you're on autopilot. Right, there you don't think about the emotions. It's just you look for what you know, you get it or you don't, and you're content with that. You just a lot of you aren't satisfied with what's going on in your trading. But I'm pretty content with my positions after I take them during the position. And I typically don't doubt myself during a position. I have all the variables in place, right? I've plugged in everything into the equation, and at that point, there's no emotions. Just levels and different variables that need to be plugged in. That's it. Dimitar, how's Miami? Warm, very warm. You have IG? Yeah, the link's in my bio. Go check it out. There's a lot of fun shit on there. You ever come up to Tampa? Very rarely. I'll go to St. Pete's once in a while. There's nothing for me in Tampa. I haven't shouted out Ukraine in a long time. Shout out to Ukraine. There you go. Just offended the 4 Russians that are on this stream. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend the Russians. Don't come after me, alright? Please. Oh, the Russians are here. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, honestly, like it doesn't, the emotion part doesn't cross my mind like in a trade. Like until people ask about that kind of stuff in the chat or in the, outside of my realm of influence. But personally, it's never like, oh, what if it's this or what if it's that? This is too much. I can't handle this, or panic, or should I close out now? And it's never. It's you have parameters, right? In my head, there's parameters that I understand are the only relevant. I get the only relevant thing when it comes to being in a position. What I feel is irrelevant, right? So logically speaking, I hate when people don't use logic and use emotions, right? You guys like vote for your leaders based on how they look and shit. No, like you got to be logical, right? What's better for your pocketbook? Who's gonna have you with more money at the end of the day? Same thing here. What's gonna have you with more money at the end of the day? Be logical, right? Emotions, there's no place for emotions when it comes to money making decisions. So it doesn't even cross my head. It's unnatural to be emotionless with money, right? Because people are very emotional about money. So it's kind of counterintuitive, but it's needed in order for you to trade like a robot, like a machine based on parameters, and the variables that you've plugged into your equation, and not based on how you feel. There's a big difference in profitability between those two. You like this 2 weeks? Yeah, we've ranged for 2 weeks. We've pulled back. It happens. Market cycles. You got to be patient. I'm cool with, with hearing all the noise and, oh, you don't take trades or you wait for this. No, I trade now. I'm up a lot this month. It's just, why would I take unnecessary trades, right? Why would I lose some of my balance here just to approach the trade that I do want with less balance and be right back where I started? No. Should transition to quit work. I mean, I wasn't really working. I owned businesses, right? I mean, I was busy with my day, but it's not like I had to show up 9 to 5 and had to adjust. No, like everything in my life took a back seat when I was learning. Right? Trading was number one. Everything else, regardless of what it was, everything else took a back seat. Previous 4-hour candle on the bottom wick. We're waiting for the break of the low there, of that 4-hour candle, to look for more sells. We're looking for this current 4-hour candle to come down and re-break that low. Right? This is what we want the candle to be by one. If this is your candle, once again, make a note of this if you trade London. If this is your 4-hour candle, by the time London comes around, 1 a.m., pre-London, you're looking for a top wick and a retest of the lows. Very simple. 1 to 5 a.m., that's your London move. That's your London 4-hour candle. So if you're trading London, look for this 4-hour closure to break this previous 4-hour low at 1 a.m. Right? But for us, until then, if it happens before that, in the next 20 minutes, let's say so, 25 minutes, half hour, we'll look for sells on the smaller time frame on the 5. London always seems so clean. No, not always, but currently the markets are such that London has been pretty clean. Who's new and blew entire 4K life savings? Is it possible to recover from this loss one day? No. I've blown my life savings and they were in the 6 figures. And it did not take me a day to recover or a month. It took me a long time to recover. And first you have to become consistent. And then with consistency, you'll start making all your money back and eventually you'll be profitable again. Detach. That's a good word. Detach the emotions. You gotta learn to tune that inner voice out. Like, I know what the fuck it sounds like. You guys are sitting there, you open the trade, and it's like, shit, I'm in drawdown. Do I close now? Oh shit, it's coming my way. Do I add a position? Yes, add a position. No, sell, buy, sell. And it's like, what the fuck? No, tune all that out and just approach with logic. Just, you're in doubt, zoom out, go to the higher time frame and just be logical about where the higher time frame can go. So if you have a higher time frame level here and you have oh shit, I got tea. Awesome thing. I got tea with condensed milk just now, Chad. If you guys don't know what condensed milk is, we'll go over this on our next lesson. But before that, look, you have clean range, higher time frame, you're looking for it to fill. What? Clean range, clean candles. You look for these clean candles, right? Clean ranges to be filled on the higher time frame, and then you look for the lower time frame to give you indication that they have enough, that we're closing into those ranges and we have enough volume to drive, right? Typically that'll be a closure on the higher time frame and the smaller time frame. That shit way too sweet? Yeah, that shit's delicious, right? They made me some tea. This is like this is matcha tea, I think, with condensed milk. Damn. Whew. Yo, green. Man, your donut ain't got shit on this. If I had that donut with this tea right now, my bro, what? I'd be walking around like my mouth full of peanut butter. I'd be making the next doctor appointment for these diabetes, dog. Yeah. What, you drink this, you get type 2 right away. They don't even go to type 1. This shit skips type 1 and you get type 2 diabetes right away. Oh, I'm gonna need my fucking 911 on speed dial with this shit. Damn, chat, that's a lot of shit. Chat, I could see sound right now. Yeah. You guys like this track? I see it. I literally see this track right now playing. Wire. Ooh. I want a donut. Me too. That Boston cream looked delicious. Even coming second in diabetes as well as the markets. That's right. We've been talking about this area all night, chat, right here, where we want to grab liquidity. We want to wick into this area, remember? And we've done that right now, but we will also need the rest of the equation to play out. We needed A, right, to wick into this area. We need B to break back into this area, right? We need C, which is a liquidity grab back from this area in the shape of a 5-minute range, which gives us a better stop here instead of here. And it gives us a confirmation that the next higher time frame candle has grabbed liquidity now and is good to drive, right? But overall, on the 4-hour and the 1-hour, we are right here. We're grabbing liquidity right now as we flip down and we're heading down. So everything's going according to plan. Just need A, we need B to happen, C to happen, then we'll have positions. Oh, what? I'd destroy a French color right now. Don't play with me, K, right now. Apple fritters. You guys have listed my 3 favorite donuts of all time. Straight up, a French curler, an apple fritter, and a Boston cream. Like, those are my favorite 3. Chat's like, yeah, that's all the donuts they got, bro. That's all they make. What? Damn. You guys gonna make me go to a Krispy Kreme right after this. Oh, shit. So the hourly's now flipped, going back down. If anyone took this celery play, this is why we don't take just any celery play. As we broke the highs here, we wait for a wick special, which is celery plays outside the range, rejecting off a zone. So it's crispy, right? Yeah. No, you gotta get one. Only when they're hot. What are we respecting here? Is there a level here on the 5? Yeah, so we broke back into here. If we can anticipate this being nice. Let's see. This is key. We got 13 minutes for this hourly close, but this might do exactly what we want. DoorDash gonna charge me $30 for one donut. That's why you order like 100 donuts. Just gotta wait till you're at work or something. Dun, 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 dun. Cool hat. Trading very well for 3 months now that I'm in my 50K challenge. I'm taking goofy trades. Not there yet, yeah. You know, a month of consistency doesn't define your profitability or you as a trader. Neither does 3. You need to spend time doing this. You're not just supposed to, get good enough where you get it right. You're supposed to be so good that you can't get it wrong, right? So you can't reach a level and be like, oh, I'm there, and plateau yourself, right? Just stop hustling. No, gotta keep growing, keep trying to get better. I'm always trying to get better. I'm always looking for nuances in the market that I've yet to discover that I can incorporate into my trading, right? Always growing, always getting better. So don't plateau. Do this till you really can't fail. So you can't get anything wrong here. That's funny. FX 1337. W. Yeah. Agreed, Tanisha. Definitely agreed. Alright. We got 10 minutes for the hourly here. This might be like just pay attention to the levels here. You might get a trade here even at 10:30, 11. And I think there's enough volume because to retest the lows here pre-London, maybe right after our stream here, but for still Asian, because right, the markets were closed yesterday, so today it's opened up and it's been moving. Look, we're not just really, their candles aren't really printing side by side. Yeah, the last hourly candle on our initial candle for the session, right, didn't really go anywhere, but we're still moving, right? We're filling ranges, retesting highs and lows. So you staying, Wix? I don't know if I'm staying, but I'm looking to plan out the next hour here. And if we get a decent hourly close, I might stay to see us through the entry of a position. Okay, you anywhere in here? Or no position? Took a buy for 10 pips. Nice. Well, on the 4-hour close. Oh, hell, right here. Seen a lot of improvement in what you're doing. It's good shit. Keep it up. Took a 3-minute closure back into the range. Damn, 3 minute? I don't even have that. There you go. That's great. Collect data. I love it. Do you look for 1-2 return or 1-1 return?
How about no?
No, we don't have an RR. You know, the RR is not part of our strategy, right? It's irrelevant when it comes to our strategy and the way we trade. The same way fibs are irrelevant to the way we trade. The same way Ichimoku clouds and RSIs and every other indicator is irrelevant to the way we trade. The concept of RR is also irrelevant to the way we trade. RR. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this hourly to come back down below here and fake out. My only debate right now is if the level should be here, right, or here, because at this moment here we're still in the middle of the bullish previous 4 hours. So at any moment we can reject and drive back up. But what's our advantage point if we do close below here? See, last time we closed below here, we just drove down, closed below here, drove down, came back in range here, drove to fill the range. So I'm debating, I might be looking for sells here if the hourly closes below this area, which was our initial area when we came onto the streams. We were looking for the higher time frame to close below here, right? But we just wanted a 4-hour respect to that zone. It didn't. It broke up, and we said if the next 4 hour comes below, breaks the 4-hour lows. So this is what I'm debating at the moment. How we close here is incredibly important at this 1 hour close in about 4 minutes. So we go to the 5 minute in that case, right? What happens with the 5 minute when we close below here? The 5 minute can reject if we're not here. So your 5 minute trade would have to be below this area. So let's see, if we can get a 5 minute closing below here, I'll look for a sell. And this is expecting this to be the daily top wick here. The break of the previous hourly lows on the way to 4 hour flip, to the break of the 4 hour lows and to the daily flip. 3 minutes here. So let's Let's wait. Stops looking like 44. So ideally, it'd probably be this area for stops, right? Roughly 30 pips, 29 pip stops for about 45, 50 pips, roughly, for all you RR monsters. How do you identify a fair value gap on the charts? No clue what that is. Drop some likes, chat. We're almost at 200. Yeah, I'm not used to this. I'm used to there being a good 500-600 people on here, and our likes at rivaling the New York session, right? 300-400 likes. Seen a pullback here during the rangy season. Fair value gaps is what I trade YouTube. I mean, yeah, I know what those are. I'm just not gonna discuss them here. Like nobody knows what they are. In a nutshell, what is your trading strategy? Price action. It's as not shelly as you can get. Oh, I got you. I got you, Tanish. Get that type 2 diabetes in there. And there's our hour close. Guys would be so annoyed if I spoke like this. Okay, I guess we close below here. The clear eyes guy. For red eyes, use clear eyes. Moisturize. Oh shit. Alright, so we closed bear, but look where we closed. We closed bear right at this support, right? Within all these wicks. So the hourly did come down, closed bear, did not pray. You guys did not pray enough. The hourly did not break the previous hourly low, and it's still within that range. We're still pretty far away here on the 4 hour, and at any moment we can just flip to drive up. This could be the bottom wick. So don't get ahead of yourself until you get clear, concise closures. At this moment, we respected the hourly level. So I'm not expecting anything to break here. You need an hourly closure below here. You're going to need it. Hopefully it's going to come in the shape of a 4 hour and an hourly at the same time here by 1 a.m. Let me look at the 30 closed also right at it. Yes. Sorry, and everything closed that support here. Every time frame, and the 5 barely closed below it, and then it's coming up. So chat, you know what that means? It's been that kind of week. It's been a rangy week for Asian, but it's been a profitable week for London and New York. Levels are still valid, right? These levels are valid. So if you start getting the higher time frame closures below these levels, you're good to go. But at this moment, we're in a range, and I believe this was the pullback session for the day to create a top wick, to flip for the day and come down maybe during London. Most likely during London for overnight runners and New York runners. That's what I would look for, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's been our week. It's been a great week. If you're getting some value over here, drop a like, sub to the channel, turn on notifications when we're on. We're right back at it on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be over here. Mods, thank you so much for showing up. Chat, you guys are asking questions. It makes this worthwhile. We're having intelligent conversation, right? We're having, you know, intellectual honesty here on stream, which is very, very pleasant. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow morning for the New York session stream, and that's it. Thank you, mods. Kay, Green, chat, love and wisdom to you all. And all you overtraders that are going to stay on here and try to get a trade within the next half hour.
Stop it. Get some help.
All right. Wait for London. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow, and if you're joining us only for Asian, I will see you guys on Monday. Like I said, love and wisdom to you all. Have a good night. Yeah, you want to show them? Yo, give them the heart. Give them a heart. Go, show them. Show what you were doing. Give them. There you go. That's what we're about. Oh, man. Good night, everybody.